So sure enough, Washington does what Washington does so well. He retreats under cover of night. And in this case, rather than just retreating, he actually leaves campfires burning in their camp. So it looks as though the army is still there. And then leaving what looks like the encampment there under complete darkness, he moves his troops away directly into enemy lines in Princeton, New Jersey, which he also captured. Again, he did two unexpected things. He manages to retreat. He pretends as though he's not retreating, and then he moves his troops into enemy lines in Princeton and captures it. Now, during the battle, supposedly there was a cannonball that was shot through Nassau Hall, the big main hall of Princeton, the College of New Jersey. And there's a story that goes along with that. There's no actual evidence to support the story, but I'll offer it because people tell it over and over and over again, so clearly someone somewhere believes it, and even though it might not be true, I'll give it to you anyway. The story is basically that Alexander Hamilton is the guy who shot the cannon, or had the cannon shot, that went through Nassau Hall at the College of New Jersey. The theory behind that being he actually really wanted to go to the College of New Jersey. He's fighting. He is fighting at the Battle of Princeton, and he wants to go. That's his first choice of a college. Like, where do I want to go? Ah, the College of New Jersey. But he's in such a hurry. He wants to advance through the program at Princeton as fast as he can. So basically, I don't want to have to wait for everyone else. Like, if I finish a course in a month, then I want to move on to the next one. This is a little bit of a radical proposal, and the people at Princeton, at the College of New Jersey, say, no. So he ends up going to King's College, to Columbia. Instead, he is fighting at the Battle of Princeton. He is in command of a small artillery group, which is firing cannon. So the story is, he was rather pleased to see a cannonball go firing into Nassau Hall, since they had rejected him, basically. They didn't take him for college. One way or another, Washington wins at Trenton, Washington wins at Princeton, and then he settles into winter quarters at Morristown, New Jersey, for the winter of 1776. So basically, in 9 days in the dead of winter, and really in the dead of winter when gentlemen do not normally stage military campaigns in a traditional war, the American army pushed the British back 60 miles from their ultimate goal, which was Philadelphia. And as important, the battles of Trenton and Princeton were vital to American morale, to civilian morale and military morale alike. As an Englishman said at the time, a few days ago, these Americans had given up the cause for lost. Their late successes have turned the scale, and now they are all liberty mad again. They have recovered from their panic, and it will not be an easy matter to throw them into that confusion again. So here ends the second phase of the war, with the eastern seaboard definitely not cut in half, the Americans definitely not defeated.